Hi everybody, welcome back to Toys TV. We're having lots of fun here painting these Pixar Cars customs, and we've moved on from the Cars video game. The Cars movies, Cars 1, 2, and 3. And now we're making cars from the video games themselves. We've already made Tater and Tater Jr. And we also made El Guapo. And just today we made Gerald. And now we're going to make Stinger. Stinger was from Cars Race-O-Rama, and I was going to use Rod Torque Line, but I realized I already have Pat Tracks in here, and I don't need Pat anymore, so we're going to turn him back to primer Rod Torque Line, and then we're going to paint him like Stinger. And Stinger looks like this. It's based on a Dodge Challenger, not the Mustang somebody mentioned. It's a Dodge Challenger look, so we're going to paint it. After we prime it, we're going to put a black roof, orange and gray wheels, and try and put some nice black trim around the windshield. So first thing we're going to do is get our paints out and paint this primer gray. Now the other question is, I was going to use this car to make Emma, but everybody complained, so they said I should use Raul Cerul. So I have 3 Rauls, okay? Which one will I use? Because one of them is probably valuable and the other ones aren't. This is a, I'm not sure what that is, but if you know what that is, it's not a neon one. And there's the regular Raul Cerul. And here is the third one. Which one will I not use? Because someone will say, oh no, don't use that one because it's valuable. So which one will I use to make Emma, okay? I'm probably going to use that one because you can buy that anywhere. That's the regular Raul. So let's get our paint out. And first of all, prime Pat Tracks and turn back into primer Rod Torque Line. Okay, this should be an easy paint because it's already primed and painted a couple of times anyway. That's a good job too. You know what? If I can leave the wheels alone, I wouldn't have to do anything to them. So I'm just going to try and not get any paint on the wheels. And I zoom back a bit. I don't know what you guys like now because somebody said I moved the camera too much, and somebody said I should zoom out a bit. I'm not sure what to do. So if you can help me out with some instructions here. I need to make people watch more of my videos because the popularity is dropping, and it's probably because I'm doing so many of them. Maybe that's it. Am I doing too many videos? Is that the problem? Or should I just keep making 1 or 2 a week or 1 a day? What do you think, guys? Give me some advice. You guys are the customer. You're watching my videos. That's what matters. And I appreciate it if you can tell me what to do. Yeah, this was a nice car when I did it. Pat Traxon did so many of those cars from Cars 3 and Demolition Derby and the Racing Car series. Wow, beautiful. Okay, looking good. Yeah, they came pretty good. Anyway, thanks again for tuning in to watch the premieres. If you're just new to the premiere, what it does is it gives you a heads up on when I'm going to make the video, so you can watch it for the first time like me. I'm watching it for the first time, and with you guys watching it's great because I get your feedback right away, and it really makes a big difference. I'm going to put this down to dry after I finish it and come back and put probably 2 coats of orange. One guy said don't show the second coat because it's too much work to show it, just do it. So I might do that, I don't know yet. I kind of like talking to at the same time to keep you guys interested to watch longer. I don't know what to do. I can't tell jokes. I don't know any jokes to tell, so it wouldn't be a very good idea. So there's Pat Traxon, returned now to primer Rod Torque Line. We'll leave that dry and we'll come back and put the first coat of bright orange on. Okay, we're all set to go here. I got the paint ready and I got the car ready. It looks like it's pretty dry. And I'm going to put probably 2 coats on. And the orange paint I used, I mixed a little bit of deep red in it to make it a richer orange. So when I put this on, it'll be really deep. So the first coat's going on pretty nice. And the second coat will really bring it out. I may put another tint in the color when I do that to make sure it's just the right orange. It looks a little bit too light for my liking right now, so I may have to put a bit of brown in it, or maybe a touch of black to get it down to the color. Now the mirrors on this car are black, and the engine hood is black, and there's a black bead around the windows and the windshield. That's going to take a long time, so I hope you don't get bored with the video too soon and click away. It's going to be quite a while before this is done. So, in a Saturday morning, if you're watching this early in the morning, yeah, sit back and enjoy it. Have a glass of pop or something, or tea, whatever you drink in the mornings. If it's the afternoon, enjoy the day. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to do in the back because I don't have a picture of the back. So I'm just going to leave it orange for now. And hopefully I'll figure that out later. It's going to be fun doing this. I can't wait. Now, like I said, it's based on a Dodge Challenger, not a Mustang. So it doesn't really matter what the car is as long as it looks like the car in the Cars Race-O-Rama. And when I finish with this here, it's going to look just like it, I think. Without the spoiler. It does not have a rear spoiler. That's the only thing I'm missing. I wish it did. But there's no rear spoiler on this car, which is Rod Torkline. And Rod Torkline, if you remember, he was a car that was smashed into the bathroom in Cars 2. Remember the bad guys, the lemons beat him up in there? And Rod actually put his locator beacon on the back of Mater, which caused all the confusion when everyone thought Mater was a secret agent because he had the locator that Finn McMissile used to track him down. Remember that? That was pretty cool. And the eyes are just the right color. Actually, I can get away with the blue eyes that he has now. And I can work around the eyebrows. That has to be another black rim around them, so that's not too bad. Okay, I'm going to do this part here, the orange. I'm going to leave the hood gray because I used black on that. Okay. And what else on the front? The bumper is orange as well. And we talked at the last video, we chatted actually in the chat that I get too close sometimes. I'm not sure what to do here. So I'm just going to go with this zoom here and not move the camera as much because some people didn't like the camera moving. So I'm going to try and just cover this up too. I'll put a new black bead on this when I'm done. Okay, and the mirrors are black. This here part here is going to be black. Actually, there's a thin orange line right here. I just noticed it. I may have to do this again because when it's done, because I'll cover that with black. Watch and see. Because inside is black. Inside here is black and the headlights are in there. So okay, let's come back and as soon as that's dry and put another coat on. That didn't take long. And then we'll start doing the details. Okay, the paint's dry and I mixed up another batch of paint here. A little more red in it. I'm trying to get this just exactly the right color of Stinger. I forgot the name for a second. Yeah, it's going on pretty good. I think I'm dipping into the red actually. I seem to have a bit of a different coloration here going on. There, I mixed it up a little more. Hope that makes a difference. This looks perfect though, actually. Nice color. I had to stop for a second there because some of the paint got mixed up with the red at the bottom of the... See the difference there? Just, I had restirred again. A little different color. That's okay though. It's looking good. I'll do the mirrors in black, and it has to be a black rim around each window, so I'm going to leave that just like that, and hold the mirrors. Actually, it's pretty good. I can hold it right there. Anyway, thanks a lot for chatting along here, guys. If you're watching this as a premiere, I appreciate that. It makes a difference to have you guys here to chat with at the premiere. And of course, this is not the premiere if you're watching it later on in the day, so just ignore that. But a lot of guys show up when they get the message. If you subscribe to our channel and hit the bell, you get a notification when I'm doing a premiere, and then you can watch it along with everybody else. We had a record the other day, 37 people watching our premiere, which is really good for my channel, even though I have 246,000 subscribers. Not all of them are left anymore. Most of them grew up or moved on or are watching video games that are about gaming, like my son. He's got his own channel now and he plays games on it, does live streaming and stuff. So I'm gonna just do this nice line again here. See if I can leave it there. I may have to do this line again when I fill that with black. Let's fill black, and the angel has to be black. There, that's a perfect color for Stinger. I think that's right on. I think I'm done here. I'll put the black trim around the windows later. And see how that looks. Just tighten this up here. Not tighten it, but just do it again. And I have a little thing on the hood. I'm going to do that right. Careful, I don't want to get it. I just did. On the hood here. I'll do that rest in black when I come back. Okay, let's leave that, and then we'll do the hood in black, and the front in black here, and the mirrors in black, and then we'll start putting the detail on the lights. Okay, we're all set to go at the black paint. set. The orange came perfect. I'm gonna do the grill right now in jet black. I got this tiny little brush. I'm gonna fill this whole thing in here. Hopefully I can do it without making a big mess. And nice and slow. The orange came really good. I'll have to touch up the orange when I'm finished anyway. And I have to do the engine hood all black. I have a bigger brush for that. And I'll probably have to touch this up again too by the looks of it. Yep, I definitely touch that up. I thought I could do this without making a mess, but I guess not. Not too much to fix up, just a little bit. And the mirrors are black. Okay, that's easy. Quite the sports car. Stinger. He's a very quiet car apparently in Race-O-Rama, doesn't say much. Every time he says something to Lightning, every time Lightning talks to him, instead of saying something back, he revs his engine. There, perfect. Same on this side now. Okay, and I have to do around his eyes with black. Thin if I can. There he goes. Perfect. Now if I can get right down in here, I have to do the whole hood anyway, so I'm just going to start here and make a black line. Now I can use a bigger brush and do the whole engine hood. I'll touch up the front later with the orange again, make sure it's symmetrical and lined up nice. Oh, nice. Okay, I'll touch that up later. Now I have to do a black bead right around the windows right here. Touch that up a little bit. Okay, I'll do the other side now. There's the windows and the front. And all I have to do now is put the headlights in. And they are like, actually I'll touch up the front with the oranges too. So let's come back in a few minutes when that dries. I just noticed there's some black intake scoops down under here, so I'm just gonna paint them on right now on each side. Must be air intakes for the engine, I guess. Okay, that looks good. There's a little bigger this one here. There. Now I'm gonna touch up the across the front here just to make sure it's perfect. I hope you guys are trying this yourselves. If not, the paint's pretty cheap at the dollar store and the brushes are pretty cheap. You can have a lot of fun trying this. There, that came really good. And how's the scoop? How's the hood look up here? Looks good, no mistakes. Okay, the only thing left to do is put the headlights in. Right now I need some gray. Now there's a bit of gray left over there. I might be able to put, there's two headlights on each side. And there's one more thing. Wow, that came better than I thought. So one more orange piece right down the middle between the hood and the bumper right here. There, and that is the end of it. Let's have a look. Let's clean up and get some pictures, guys. Okay, there's Stinger, the Dodge Challenger, and here is my imitation Stinger from Rod Turkline. This is now Stinger, formerly Pat Traxon. What do you think of that, guys? Is it pretty close to the car? Let me know what you think in the comments. It doesn't have a spoiler on the back, I know that, but that's okay. Everything else is pretty close. And now this guy here, Stinger, joins El Guapo and Gerald, 3 of the cars from the Pixar Cars video game. So what you have to do for me is tell me which car I can make Emma from. I was going to use that for Emma, but I'm not going to now because people complain. So which one of the 3? There's 3 cars here. The original one, I think this is a neon one, or that's the neon one, not quite sure, but this is a neon, this is the other one. So let me know what you think, and leave a comment, and tune in for the next video, and thanks for watching. If I can do anything to make the videos better, let me know. I really appreciate all your comments. Bye bye. Have a great day.